Alright, let's be honest. If you grew up playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, this remake's probably been on your wish list for years. And now that it's here, let's talk about what works, what doesn't, and whether this package sticks the landing or bails at the finish line. Iron Galaxy's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake follows the same blueprint Vicarious Visions laid down with 1 and 2. Tight controls, modern visuals, and an ultra smooth gameplay loop that still feels amazing over 20 years later. The best thing I can say about this game, it feels like the old days, but even cleaner. Every trick links into another with that same buttery rhythm that made the original game so addictive. Manuals, wall rides, reverts, they're all here and they all work beautifully. You can tell this was built on the same bones as the last remake, and that's a good thing. But let's talk about the elephant in the halfpipe, the soundtrack. Only 10 songs from the original 3 and 4 soundtracks have made it into this remake. Yeah, some new stuff's been added, and it's fine. But the soul of these games was in their music. When you're not hearing Alien Ant Farm or Less Than Jake, something just feels missing. But here's where they made an even bigger shift, and not necessarily for the better. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 originally ditched the timed run format and let you explore levels freely, picking up missions at your own pace. But here that's gone. Every level's been rebuilt into 2-minute runs like the older games. You can change the timer, but it still definitely leaves you with something missing. It still works, but it flattens what made Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 feel fresh and different. They made it consistent with its predecessors, but at a cost. Multiplayer's here, Freda Park is back, and the roster blends old legends with some younger skaters who are making waves. So here's the deal. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 Remake is good. Really good. The levels are beautiful, the gameplay is tight, and the vibes are almost perfect. But the soundtrack cuts hurt, and the restructuring of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 is a letdown. While it's a blast to play, this doesn't feel like the full-blown definitive edition it could have been. Still, if you're craving that arcade skating magic with just enough modern polish, this is a ride well worth taking. I love this game. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe and drop a comment below. What's your favorite Tony Hawk game of all time? What games of yesteryear moved you? Till next time.